very important aspect of Ajmal education mission is that empowerment of women, empowerment of girls, because Ajmals believe in the change. Ajmals believe in the change. Ajmal is meant for social transformation, and women are an important agent of change in the society. So you can see, be it the Markaz or AjmalFoundation, even in our hospital, are institutions where girls' education has been highly emphasized. This is the most probably the first ever institution under Markaz. And in AjmalFoundation also, we are having 34 educational institutions where Maryam Women College of Science and Technology is the first institution. In both of our organization, the first and the very premier institutes comes for the girls. So you can understand the emphasis laid on the women education, because it is told, if you teach a boy, you are teaching an individual. If you teach a boy, you are teaching an individual, and if you teach a girl, you are teaching the society. The society is being transformed. So around 200 girls sitting over here in front of us. If you receive education properly, the real education what Markazul Marif is expecting, the education what for Maulana Badruddin Ajmal Sahab, working day in and out for the last many decades. If you get this education, inshallah we can believe that we are going to bring a positive change in the society in the days to come, inshallah. Our trustees, they have come up with a very clear message for the parents. Your child, Ajmal education, an asset to the nation. Your child, Ajmal's education, an asset to the nation. So, why are Badruddin Ajmal Sahab visiting this particular institution, interacting with you at this almost in the midnight? The reason being that he is not expecting that girls have to receive education. He is expecting the girls or even whoever the students studying in our institution must receive the quality education, and that's what he is achieving. So, through this education that you are being paid, you are being shaped, that with this education you are to become an asset to the society in the days to come. What we need the most is the confidence, the self-belief. Very young, very small children are here, girls are here. I am telling you a small story of Wilma Rudolph. Have you heard the story of Wilma Rudolph? Anybody have heard of the story of Wilma Rudolph? A small child like all of you, where they are in USA, in a particular state named Tennessee. There she was born, and at the age of 5, she lost both her legs. Dono pair hoti, because she got polio. Because of polio, she lost 2 her legs, and she was given the fiber legs, artificial legs, so that she can stand on that and can move within the house. One day, she approached her mother and was telling, Mama, I want to become the fastest woman on the planet. Mama, I want to be the fastest woman on the planet. Who is telling? Who is telling? Ulma. Who is Ulma? Who has almost lost 2 of her legs. She cannot end. On the top of that, the doctor advised her that you can never ever stand on your feet. Doctor told her, you can never ever stand on your feet. You do not remove this fiber, otherwise you will fall down. You can never stand on that. She approached her mother, told, I want to be the fastest woman on the planet. That in 100-meter sprint, 100-meter athletic, whosoever becomes the fastest in the planet. So she told her mother, I want to become the fastest woman on the planet. Mother's heart always there for the children. Mother told, you can become the fastest woman on the planet. On that day, she removed her legs, fiber legs, and she started to walk, but she was falling. She was again tumbled back, and again she was falling. She was again trying to stand, again she was falling. Likewise, she started to struggle with her, and at the end, somehow she could stand on her feet, and then she started to run, and again she was falling. Likewise, she started working on her like anything, and nothing was stopping her. So whatever, then she went out of her house and started to play with other small kids in the small races, and always she was falling back. She could not, compete with other small children. She was falling back. Many times she was falling on the ground. This happened, and she continued. She was never compromising, and at the same time she was continuing her education also. And this is how she was participating in the local games, then in the district games. This is how she went. And at a point of time, she went up to the Tennessee State University, and she went to the coach of the university, and she told, "Sir, I want to be the fastest woman on the planet." The coach, he could identify the talent inside. He told Wilma that I look at your eyes and I see the fire inside you. I believe that whatever the fire is there inside you, nothing can stop you. You can become the fastest woman on the planet. She was being trained, she participated in the games, and ultimately from that United States, she qualified for the Olympics in the 1960 Olympics in Australia, and she qualified for that from India. Now we are having 130 crores. Rarely anyone could go to the preliminary round of Olympics. Therefore, she qualified and she went up to the final. In the final, she was competing against another girl. Her name was Jutta Henin. So Jutta Henin was a girl. She was never defeated. She remained undefeated throughout her life. And Wilma Rudolph was competing with her. And Wilma Rudolph, in the 100-meter race, she participated, defeated Jutta Henin, won the first gold medal in the Olympics. Then again it was done for the 200-meter race. Again in the final, she defeated Jutta Henin, won her second gold medal. Then it was the 400-meter relay race, and in the final lap, Jutta Henin was there in one lap, and Wilma Rudolph was there. Finally, for the third time, Jutta Henin was defeated by Wilma Rudolph, won her third gold medal. This is a very touchy story. Your teacher will give you, because you are not having the mobile access to the mobile phones, so they will give you the story. You will go through that. She was told you can never ever stand on your own feet, and she became the fastest woman on the planet. And the most inspiring one was, who was the most inspiring in her life? Mother. So it is our mother. If you talk about our Mona Badruddin Ajmal, always they speak of their mother. What is the Ajmal empire is here? The entire thing depends on the inspiration that the mother gave. You all sitting over here, you all are sitting here. It is because of your mother. In the days to come also, the next generation will be depending on your inspiration. So the self-belief, Wilma Rudolph owned the world because she believed on herself. Nothing could stop her. So this is what you all, alhamdulillah, you are fine enough, and with this, because you are not, losing any of your limbs, alhamdulillah, and you are very strong in case of all your limbs and everything. So what you can do is that you must have the believe in yourself, and you must gain confidence, and you are to believe that you can also win the world. So this is what our trustee Badruddin Ajmal Sahab goes around, inspire the girls, talk the students, and he wants that our girls should gain that much of confidence so that they are to reach to the moon, they are to go beyond the moon. That's what you always say. Inshallah, that with Ajmal's education, with inspiration from Ajmal family, we are also with the world like Ilba product. Inshallah, we can do that now. Thank you so very much. In the days to come, many more women will be going to conquer the world. Thank you so very much. Wish you all the best.